Hey guys, Jonah here, back with another beer review. And yeah, we're back in Holland, back in Amsterdam, doing one of these beers, the Double Dutch beers. And this is another one from Oedipus, and just wanted to show you because they've got a bit of a write-up on them. But that is their tap room. Look at that, it's pretty epic, don't you think? You might see a big pig up above it, but look how many taps they've got. God, that must be at least sort of 15 taps on that bad boy. So I've been reading about them. And the beer we're looking at is, oh, look at that. I could almost line it up. Yes, it's called Strip. It's a Vit beer. It has got SARS and it's got Mandarina Bavaria, so that sounds interesting. It's quite fruity, floral. 4.5. It's a Vit beer, which is always good in my book, and I'm quite liking these Oedipus guys. So 33. Yeah, which I guess I'm getting used to. I don't really like it. They love a bit of colour, don't they? Yeah, strippers in Amsterdam. Well, kind of bring on another medium. Okay. Look at this. I've just noticed it says brewed together with our friends at Skate Caf and Oedipus. So maybe it's to do with skating. That actually does look a bit 90s like in my book. And as we did the other day, wow, I'm getting a good focus on this bad boy for a change. Look at that cap. That is lovely. Now, I used to collect a lot of shit. And beer caps was something I used to collect, and some people do. If you do, and you get this beer, or if you get anything from Oedipus, those caps are pretty cool. Bit of smoke on that bad boy. Oh yeah. And because we're doing Dutch, I forgot the other day, but I'm going to use my opener from Dutchland. Double Dutch. Right, let's get this bad boy into a glass. Maybe I should have used a taller glass. Oh well, never mind. There we go. In it goes. Strip, or perhaps it's stripe. Very nice, clear beer. We've got a little bit of stuff, but that's because I've had it in the fridge. You can definitely see through that. It's not a hazy. Lovely, lovely white bubbles, just under a finger's head, getting on for a half towards 75%. You can see the bubbles rising. I can smell the yeast. It's a Vit beer. So, and I'm getting coriander on that phenolics. That, you can tell it's a Vit beer because of the yeast, essentially. I'm hoping, in addition, there's going to be a little bit banana, because on the debate of coriander versus banana, I am fully on the banana side. I know it's coriander as in coriander seed, but I fucking hate coriander. When I go for a curry, if they put coriander leaves on my curry, I have to skim the top off because I hate it so much. Coriander seed, on the other hand, I'm not too bad on that. But definitely banana. I'm interested to see what this is going to taste like. Cheers and beers, chin chin, pass me the gin. Ooh. So, up front, quite a lot of carbonation, hiding, yeah, that kind of upfront taste. Then it goes into citrus. And when I say citrus, it's juicy citrus. This is not tropical fruit at all. So this Mandarin Bavaria, very well called that hop, because it does taste like that juicy kind of mandarin kind of thing. yeah, so yeast first, then it dive, and a bit of SARS, you know, that lagery kind of thing. Then it goes into Mandarin, juiciness. And then on the finish, it kind of goes back into that, yeah, more traditional kind of Wit beer, Belgium style, with a little bit of that residual Mandarin taste, but quite a long, smooth Wit beer finish. Not so much on the banana, unfortunately, but I don't think that would have worked well with this beer because of the Mandarin. It's interesting. So, wow. I beg your pardon. Yeah, what was I going to say? The yeast. So, depending how you stress the yeast, and for the life of me, I can't remember without looking at some notes which way round it goes. If you stress out the yeast with underpitching and warmer temperatures, oh wow, it's quite well carbonated. But yeah, chamon. Yeah, if you stress out the yeast, you either get, I think it's sort of clove phenolics, if I remember, clove, and the banana one is the other way around, or is it? I can't remember. If you stress the yeast out one way, you get one flavour, and if you do it the other way, like if you really overpitch the yeast and it just mellows out, you get the other flavour. Yeah, so I think it's clove, banana, and then the coriander is that comes from the seed, or something like that. Anyway, about Jesus, this, you wouldn't believe it. This is the first beer I've had today. Maybe there is a touch of banana right at the beginning, but it's kind of like a lagery type one, like Hoegaarden type sort of, but not that. Hoegaarden's like ridiculously creamy. It's kind of that flavour, but in a really small amount. I mean, this hasn't done anything massively. 4.5, isn't it? Yeah, 4.5% on the ABV. Yeah, so it's not like the Belgian style in that regard. It's just easy drinking, this one. Yeah. Would I have loads of these? I wouldn't be averse to it, but there are other beers that I would drink as a session ale much more than this particular one. But it's not bad at all, and I'm really glad that I tried it. Now, the other thing I better tell you is we do have some Jubilee beers coming up. So over the next few days, I am kind of going over to celebrate the Jubilee of Her Majesty Elizabeth. God bless her. And we're going to probably put some bunting up and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, and I've got some special beers to review. I was surprised because I have found a few in the local pubs, and those of you that are friends with me on Facebook or Untapped, you'll know that I have been out in a few of the local pubs and had some of the beers that they've been making for the Jubilee. If you want to see those, you'll have to tap me up on Untapped or tap me up on Facebook. I'm always happy to receive more friends or more links or that kind of thing. You can do either. If I remember, I might even put the links of how to do that down below. While you're looking down below, please click like, please click subscribe if you haven't done already. Really does help out with the matrix of YouTube. So yeah, if I'm not getting as many hits on my videos, so many likes, yeah, they won't promote it so much. I'm trying to grow the channel still, so please click like and leave a comment if you want. I'm usually up for a bit of a chat, unless I'm absolutely hammered, which I am sometimes, but you know, usually I stick to one or two. This has been Unclejona, drinking those Dutch beers so you don't have to, and we'll be back real soon. It's going to be Jubilee next, I think, in honour of Her Majesty. So we'll see you back tomorrow with more. more beers, more inane rantings, and Unclejona complete wrongness. Cheers and beers, guys. And we'll see you real soon.